guys, welcome back to another video. So this time we're trying to get diamonds. And I'm in the mine now, strip mining. And it's the most efficient way. You just keep going in a straight line and eventually you'll find something. So I'm just mining along now. And they're there, diamonds, yes! And because they're diamonds, you need an iron pickaxe or better to get them. So I have to break them like this with my iron pickaxe so I can actually pick up the diamonds. So I already have diamonds and it's only like 30 seconds into the episode. So, yes! I'm just clearing out some more of the area around it to see if there are any left over. And there weren't, so I've just made a crafting table now. And so I'm doing this so I can make up my diamond pick. And I also made some sticks for the handle. And I'm just crafting it up now. And it's faster, lasts longer, and can break more blocks than a normal pick. So it's really, really cool. I'm just going to get the iron. And it's just because I feel like using my diamond pick. And then I'll just continue doing some mining here. And so I just did a bit more mining off camera then. And I did a trade with Rabbit Girl. And she gave me 14 obsidian for 28 iron, which is a really, really good deal. And so with 10 of the obsidian, I'm making a nether portal, which is a portal to a different dimension. So you need to make a frame out of obsidian, then light it with a fire so it can be from flint and steel or lava and things. And I'm just putting away my diamonds and things because I don't want bad things to happen. So when I was mining, I fell in lava and lost all my stuff. And Rabbit Girl helped me get it back again. But that's why it's all different from last time, how I only had 1 diamond and lost durability on my pick, but now I have 2 on a good pick because I lost all my stuff. So now I've got rid of all my stuff because I don't want to lose it again. I'm going in the portal. So it's got cool stuff and then it builds the trade, so it's essentially just loading. And it's a vast world full of lava and giant floating jellyfish that shoot fireballs at you and pigs that have stood up and become zombies. And so I'm just collecting up some resources that you can only find here. So magma, because it makes bubble streams. And then the ghast, which is the giant jellyfish thing, shot a fireball out of its mouth at me. So I ran back home so I didn't explosions. So I came out my portal and I was just checking that I had everything and I decided to go back in because hopefully the ghast didn't spawn off. And I went back in and it was just still loading and the ghast was still there, but I made a room out of cobblestone. And in the nether, ghasts can't break cobblestone, so their fireballs can only break certain blocks, and they can break most blocks except for cobblestone, obsidian, and maybe a few others. So in the comments, if you know any others they can't break, just tell me because it could be useful later. So I'm just now building up a portal back because if a ghast shoots a fireball and it blows up your portal and you don't have any way of setting it back on fire, you're essentially stuck in the nether until you die and lose all your stuff. But you manage to somehow relight your portal. So I'm just being extra careful. And now I'm heading back and I've got a little base. So that's the nether for you, because that's the name of the place. And it's really hard to survive there. But you go there because there's massive fortresses floating above the lava that have diamonds and things in chests inside, and they're the only way to make potions as well. So now I'm just gathering up the materials I need to make an enchantment table. So this is a special, like a crafting table, but not really. It's sort of like a crafting station, and it lets you put special like spells on your tools to make them work better. So if you've seen how like I picked up like shining purple tools from like killing enemies and things, that's enchanted, and it means that it has an attribute of it upgraded. So like it does more damage, it breaks faster. And so you make the table and you put it down and it opens up, and you need lapis, which is like a blue ore. It's like dark blue and diamonds are light blue, and you need it to enchant your tools. So you put the tool in the top slot and the lapis in the bottom, and then you choose the enchant you want and it puts it on your tool, and then your tool is special. And it's very efficient when you have lots of different enchantments, because it means you can do things quicker, easier than before. So you need to find lapis, which occurs underground, and I don't know if I have any, so I might be able to enchant my tools, but I'm not sure. And also, you want to make bookshelves around it, and the more bookshelves you have around your enchantment table, the better the level of enchantment is. So if you have no bookshelves, you'll only get like Unbreaking or Protection 1, which are okay but not excellent. And then if you've surrounded it in 15 bookshelves, you get max level enchantments, and it gives you like Protection 4 or multiple enchantments on the same tool at the same time. And that's why you want bookshelves. But because you need 1 leather and 3 paper per book and 3 books per shelf, they're quite hard to get unless you've got a cow farm. So I'm just going to go back mining to get some lapis, and I'm not going to cut this one out because I want to show you guys how I mine. And if you mine differently, then tell me in the comments, because I'm quite interested in how you mine. So let's jump right in. So I'm making a strip mine, and it's where you mine in a straight line over long distances, and it's an efficient way of doing it because you're guaranteed to find stuff eventually. You're guaranteed to find stuff, but it's not very common. So I just got some gold, which is good, and some coal as well, but I'm just skipping past the coal because I don't need it at the moment. And if I need it, I can just go back through my mine and find it. And I always put torches on the left, because then if it's always on the left and you want to go back, you keep them on your right. So if they're on your right, then you're heading back, and if they're on your left, you're heading away. And I've just sped this up because it's very dull otherwise. And so I mine like this because it's efficient, and also it's much easier to navigate, because if you cave, then it's quite hard to find your way back to the surface. But if you make a strip mine, you literally just have to walk in a straight line to get back. And also it uses less torches because there's only a certain area you need to light up. So you'll notice that like it gets dark the further away from a torch you get. That's because the light isn't reaching, and if there's not enough light, the monsters spawn. So when it gets dark, I put down another torch, and it just provides the light so the monsters don't spawn. Because if you're like in a narrow mine shaft with 3 monsters attacking you from both sides, it's quite hard. Whoa, water? Ah, yeah. So earlier when I was mining, I found this underground ravine, and it's wet because it's full of water. And this is where I died earlier. There's a lava pool further around, and I fell in it and I lost all my stuff. So I'm just being really careful because I know how annoying it is. And so I blocked up the water, and then I did my favourite thing to do ever, ride down a water stream as it flows. It's just so satisfying. Then I'm just going to continue on being careful of the lava. And it's dirt, which is the most annoying thing you can encounter in a strip mine, because you're using a pickaxe, and when you encounter the dirt, it's not pickaxe, so you use a shovel for dirt, and you don't generally have shovels when you're strip mining. So when you encounter the dirt, you need to use something else, so it's quite slow. And then I went off in the wrong way. I was following the torches to my left, which, as I was just saying, I shouldn't be doing. And I encountered this. Literally the edge of the world, but it's not, because I could see the torch glow, like the torch particles flickering off in the distance. So it must have been some sort of bug in the thing that made it like that. Then I turned around and followed the torches the right way and climbed back up my ladder and into my base. So this is still on time lapse, just because I'm going to go back down in a sec. But I'm just killing myself because I want to get my hearts back up to full again. And if I kill myself, then my hearts go back up to full, and I killed myself in my house, so I can easily just go and get all my stuff back. There, see? And I'm just putting my shield back on. I'm just grabbing the rest of my stuff there. So I'm just doing up the rest of my iron. Then Rabbit Girl came in, and I wanted her to get out my house, and she didn't want to get out my house. Then I forced her out my house because I don't like uninvited guests. And then I hit her out of my house because she wouldn't go. And so I just put the gold in the furnace. And gold is like iron. They're the two ores that you need to smelt, because when you break them, they come as ores, not things already. So I was smelting the gold. Then I got the iron, and I made 3 iron blocks. So if you know what's coming, well done you. I made an anvil, and it's like a machine that lets you combine 2 tools together, and it repairs them. And you can also combine a tool and an enchanted book, and it puts the enchantment on the tool. So I made that up because it was really easy because I had enough iron, and I went off to get the lapis to enchant my tools. So I came back into the ravine, and that there's where I died. That patch of cobblestone and dirt is where I died. So I headed back again because I did. I went back up. And put my diamond pick away. Because I remembered what had happened to me last time, and I didn't want it to happen again. So I went back to put that away. Then I remembered seeing some lapis, and yeah, there it was, just in the side of the ravine here. And there was some emeralds, well, an emerald. And they're like a special gem that villagers trade you with. And then I got my lapis as well. And I was just looking around for more. Couldn't see any. So I just headed back. And I went into the closer tunnel because I couldn't be bothered to walk on the precarious bridge over lava again. So I just went into this tunnel and then got back. But it was a further distance, but safer. So that's why I did it. And then I've stopped the time lapse now, so it's back to normal speed. And I was heading upstairs, and I had my lapis now, and I needed to enchant because it was finally time. And I needed my diamond pick to enchant as well. So you put the pick in the top and the lapis in the bottom, and you need experience levels as well, which means I wasn't ready. So I had to go out and get more experience. So you get experience. It's those little green orb things I was talking about. So when you kill the things, they drop experience, and I was just going around collecting that. And I let Rabbit Girl mine in my mine because we made an agreement that if she mines in my mine, then she would give me a quarter of all the stuff she mined except diamonds. So I agreed because that's a pretty good offer. And now, so when she mines, I get all her iron, all her gold and things. And you know you have enough levels when the little number above that green bar has the right number you need for enchanting. And in the table it tells you. And there's lots of things that give you levels. Killing mobs, mining some ores, taking stuff out of the furnace. And now I have 6 levels, which I think was enough to enchant the pick, but I'm not sure. Yeah, no, it was 8. But 6 is good because it's efficiency, and that just means you break blocks faster. So it's useful if you want to go quickly. So I then did my axe and I gave it sharpness 1. So that means it does more damage. The other one you saw, Bane of Arthropods, means it does more damage to spiders. And now I'm just nodding my head for some reason. Anyway, so now I have a pickaxe that mines quicker and an axe that does more damage. So I tried to get my bed there. I don't know if it works yet because it's not night time, but still. I went back inside and I decided to get some string. So I was getting this string because with sticks and string, it lets you make a fishing rod. And a fishing rod lets you fish. And when you fish, you have a chance of pulling things out water. And you can pull out fish, as you would expect, because it's fishing. And you can also pull out junk, so things like bowls and sticks and more string. And you can pull out enchanted tools and weapons, which are really good, and enchanted books, which are really good. But the tools and the books are rare. So you press the fish button. On computers, I don't know what it is, but here it's the little button that says fish. And your bobber goes out. And when there's a little stream of bubbles, it comes to your bobber and you pull it up. I didn't get anything then, but anyway. And you have a higher chance of catching stuff if it's raining. There's probably some real world reason, but I don't know it. So because you need sugarcane to make books, and I want a full level enchantment table, I'm planting sugarcane around the outside of the lake near my base. And you can only plant sugarcane near water, and when it's near water it just grows and grows. Because it's a plant, and it grows like a crop, and then you take the top layer or layers off, leaving the bottom layer, and then the bottom layer grows again, and it's sugarcane. And so I'm now just heading over. That's Rabbit Girl's base there. The 2 mushrooms connected by a bridge. It's quite nice. She said there was a witch, so I went over because I wanted to get the witch's drops, which were all cool. And then she said she had killed the witch, so I went back. And it was a fairly pointless venture. So as I was heading back, it was sunny, it was nice, and it was a good day. And then she was shot by an arrow. So the witch didn't get her. She got the witch, but then something got her, and that wasn't the witch. So that's all we're going to do today. I hope you enjoyed. So we got diamonds, we went to a different dimension, we got some enchantments, and we got loads of mining, and we learnt how to fish. All in all, it's been a good episode. If you've enjoyed, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for another one. It's been a long episode today, I think. And if you want to know more specifics on anything we've covered today, let me know and I'll make a short video on them. Bye.